Today, I'm taking you on a drive from Old GRA to Peter Odili Port Harcourt. And this video is made specifically for two sets of people. One, if you just want to view Port Harcourt, see what Port Harcourt looks like from Old GRA to Peter Odili, then this video is made for you. And if you're looking to invest in Port Harcourt anytime soon, either in building for rent or in buying properties that bring you rental income, or also building for commercial purposes in the city of Port Harcourt, and you want to get more insight on this market, you want to see what works for each location, and you want to see how you can leverage each market to invest in a way that benefits you the most, then stick around for this video. My name is Josie Nadi. I'm a realtor here in Port Harcourt, and I'm specialized in short-let and passive income properties. Today, I'm going to be giving you a breakdown of these locations from Old GRA to Peter Odili Port Harcourt, so that you understand this investment market better and gain insight on how best to take advantage of this market in your next or first passive income property investment here in Port Harcourt. Let's get into it. Now, as we're driving around Old GRA, the first thing you're going to notice is the calmness of the location. This alone tells you a lot about this location. Old GRA is one of the most respected addresses in Port Harcourt. Here you see quiet streets, old money homes. In fact, it is home to 1% of the Port Harcourt elites. But here is the truth many people struggle to accept. A well-known location, a prestigious location, is not always the most profitable investment location, especially for new investors. As we drive from Old GRA towards Peter Odili, I'm going to be explaining why Old GRA works very well for some people, but why Peter Odili makes more sense for new investors and for investors that are looking to make higher returns building in Port Harcourt. Let's look into this. Old GRA is what we call a legacy location. You see, this is where people that have already made it, people that have already built wealth, come to preserve it. That is a very good thing. But for someone that is starting to invest, someone that is still starting to build their own wealth, locations like this come with a lot of limitations. There are little or no lands available there. And even when you find, it is very expensive. And then developing here, you are very limited to what you can do here. You can't build just about anything you want around there, because Old GRA is not really the address of, oh, I want to build a passive income stream kind of location. It is where you go when you have already built multiple income streams, you've already built wealth, and then you want to enjoy it. That is when you come to Old GRA. Now, let's talk about the demand in Old GRA. See, when it comes to demand in Old GRA, it is very specific. The people that stay here, or the people that love to stay here, are a very specific group of people. They are diplomats from outside of Nigeria, very high network individual and high priority living individuals from all walks of life all around the world come here to stay. And then you have politicians and organizations have their headquarters. Major reputable organizations usually have their headquarters in Old GRA. So you see, shortlet here don't always dominate, and also rental unit apartments are not usually dominant here. When you look at this location well, you see that it's a very extremely quiet location. Like, you can literally hear a pin drop in this location on a very good day. So this tells you a lot about the kind of people, the group of people that live here. Old money. This area is literally for well-advanced individuals, both in age and also in their wealth. So you don't usually see a lot of young people renting here at all. And when it comes to Port Harcourt, the major renters in Port Harcourt are young people. And you don't usually see young people renting here, majorly because, I mean, before you even see rent in Old GRA, it is very difficult. And also when you see it, is very high. So for this location, if you are even looking at doing anything or building anything that makes you money, you have to look at repurposing already built houses, that is old houses that someone wants to just sell out. You can look at repurposing those kind of buildings to serve as an highly exclusive elite community for this 1% elite people that live in this location. Things like gentlemen club, where this group of people can literally have fun, like they can easily and freely hang out without being uncomfortable. These are the kind of things you can build here, and you are sure to make good money. You know, when they always say, oh, it is lonely at the top, I say this is a loophole that creative investors can tap into to make good money in locations like this that are already established and housing the 1% of the 1%. So, as you see, when it comes to OGRA, even though it's a very valuable location, the return on investment does not usually increase that much compared to other locations that are in the city. So that is why you see many experienced investors that invest in Port Harcourt. They tend to hold their OGRA properties if they have, but they rarely start building them. If they are looking to build income producing asset or cash flow properties, they rarely start building in OGRA. You can see people push to build in GRA phase 2, phase 3, but OGRA, you rarely see those kind of properties come up in that location. It is also important to note that there is a difference between OGRA and GRA phase 2 and phase 3. They are not the same location. They are literally different locations. GRA phase 2 and phase 3, you can still see properties come up. You can still see new developments come up every now and then in that location. But for OGRA is already a fully established location in Port Harcourt. And as you are going to see, when we move out of OGRA, you will literally notice the change. You will see how the city is showing you where it is repositioning itself to, and not where it is settled already. And when we are looking about growth or building income producing assets, you want to look at growth locations, not already settled locations. You want to look at where the city is already moving into to establish or re-establish itself again. Now, as we enter Peter Odili, the first thing you are going to notice is how much of commercial activities are in this location. There are a lot of businesses in this location, from restaurants to clubs to day-to-day service businesses to food. And also, Peter Odili is known to be one of those areas in Port Harcourt that enjoy the best amenities, from constant light to good network to good roads and all of that. And because it is literally at the one of the most accessible parts of the city, you can get to anywhere in Port Harcourt from Peter Odili, from GRA to Woji, Stadium Road, and into central Port Harcourt. You can easily access that from Peter Odili. It brings a lot of people into that place. People love to stay here because of what they enjoy. They can easily get to anywhere in the city from Peter Odili, and also everything they need is literally in one location. You are going to literally see that it's one of the next best location after OGRA and GRA. So majority of the people that come into the city love to stay here as well, because one, it is safe, it is secure, they enjoy good amenities and have accessibility to everything they need to have a beautiful and comfortable life. We're also going to see a lot of young people in this area as well. That is this group of young people that are already making it, young and making it. And also you're going to see family, young people that are already building families, and comfortably rich families love to also stay in Peter Odili. So now these are the group of people that love to stay in Peter Odili. Now, what is the demand of the market right now in Peter Odili that you can tap into to make the most return on investment building in this part of Port Harcourt? One, because majority of the people that love to stay in Peter Odili and rent Peter Odili are young people that are making money. You can look at building apartment complexes that just have 1-bedroom apartments majorly, because younger people that love to stay here are majorly younger people that have not started building families. So they just need a little space that is comfortable and has facilities that they can enjoy living there as well. So you can look at building apartment complexes for these young people. 1-bedroom apartments majorly, then rarely 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom apartments. So if you are going to build like say 16 units or 20 units of apartment complex for young people, you can look at building at least 60% of 1-bedroom apartment, then 20% of 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom apartments. Divide your complex in this area to maximize your income and also tap into the major demand of the market in this area. Now you can also look at building short stay apartment complex for people that are coming into the city that are staying for a short period of time, say 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and this will give you an opportunity to make good income both monthly and quarterly building for this set of people. You can also look at building a centralized commercial building complex. you building a commercial complex, but have businesses that complement each other to rent that commercial complex. So what this will do is that when people come to shop in that complex, they literally have everything they want to shop for a particular thing in one place. When you build commercial complexes like this and you are very creative with it, you have an opportunity to make both yearly rental income from that commercial complex or multiple years rental leases, and you can also make monthly income from that commercial complex if you build creatively for complementary businesses. So these are the things you can build in this part of the city. Now, where can you build it? You can start building along Peter Odili area, or you can also look at building in Peter Odili axis location. Those are the locations that connect into Peter Odili, like Okuru Road, Abuloma. These are the locations that connect into Peter Odili. Now, if you've watched to this point of the drive and you are interested in building in Port Harcourt for cash flow, that is, you want to build something that brings you income in Port Harcourt, whether it is building rental apartments or commercial complexes or shopping malls in this area. Don't just look at the beauty of the drive or how beautiful these areas in Port Harcourt is. It is important you recognize the pattern of growth. You recognize how the city is moving through these locations that we've already gone. You need to recognize how this demand looks like and varies from location to location. You saw how we went from GRA and then into Peter Odili. You see how activities spread in different parts of these areas. There are areas that have little to no activity, and then there are areas that have a lot of things going on. This is literally showing you how demand is spreading across the locations in Port Harcourt. And this is where the opportunities lie. So when you are looking or seeing the city and enjoying the view of Port Harcourt, you need to observe these patterns and then see how you can tap into these locations to maximize your investments when you build, especially for rent or for income in Port Harcourt. Okay? Now, if this video was helpful to you in any way, if it helped you understand Port Harcourt even a little better, help me and share this video. Help me and like this video. This helps you to show this video to other people that are looking to build and want to make better decisions on where to build or where to invest in Port Harcourt. So help me and like this video and share so that other people can see this video as well. Thank you so much as you do it. And if you are interested in Port Harcourt real estate in any way and you want to continue getting more insights and more clear breakdown like this in Port Harcourt locations, then go ahead and subscribe to this channel as well. Also, if you are personally looking to build in Port Harcourt, whether now or in the near future, you can reach out to me directly, okay? I help people understand the location, help you verify and get lands you can build on, and also plan what actually makes sense to build per location based on your goals and also your budgets. You can send me a message on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is on the screen and also in the description of this video. I will see you in the very next video. Bye for now.